What are the Jets doing?
The Jets are listening. And if you don't know, then you definitely heard Joe Douglas, the general manager, say it about 10 times from the podium yesterday. And it's funny because it's sort of it's a little bit of a controversial thing now, especially when Jamal Adams came out and said, that the GM lied to him, that they were shopping him. My understanding is that is not true. The Jets did not go out and shop Jamal Adams. They didn't go out and say, this is a guy we want to trade. By contrast, the Atlanta Falcons very much wanted to trade Vic Beasley and his hefty salary and his low production. They shopped him. It didn't happen, but they wanted to trade him. The Jets are basically doing the opposite. What they're doing is we will listen to any offer, except for maybe Darnold and Quinnen Williams. We would be open to a huge blockbuster trade. If someone gives us something like the Jaguars got for Jalen Ramsey, we would move one of the faces of our franchise, but only if we get that kind of deal. So they held out, from what I'm told, for a first-round pick and 2 seconds. That is what the Jets wanted for Jamal Adams. That is a massive haul of picks. They didn't get it, so they didn't trade him. But he's frustrated because his name did come up in trade talks, but this is kind of the other side of having a GM that's open-minded.
Yeah, but you have two guys who were protected, and everybody else was up for grabs for the Jets. Are they trying to tank now?
No, they're just trying to build. And look, Jamal Adams is a great player. He is a great player. He's a dynamic player. He's a leader. He also wasn't drafted by your GM. Your coach wasn't there when he was picked. I think there's just a different sort of attachment and obviously Darnold and Quinnen Williams weren't either because the GM came in late. But I think there's a different attachment when you have a GM who took these players versus a GM who's coming in and just taking over. The other thing is the Jets need to build an offensive line. They need receivers. They need a lot. Really, they need a lot of things. So sacrificing one player for 3 premier picks is a way to build a football team. And although it gets everybody upset, it has proven successful in the past that is a way you can build your team.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.